Good morning, good afternoon, my people, depending on where you are watching me from. I am here again today for us to continue where we stopped. My people, join me from wherever you are watching. Let us continue with our evangelization of this coming Biafran nation. Join me, my people, join me. Join me from wherever you are watching. My people, before I continue, I have to do the needful. Everlasting God, merciful Father, Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ife niile, onye kele n'igwe ka ana m ajakwa gị mma taa o. Na-asị udo dịrị afa gị, mbuni enu dịrị afa gị. Chineke onye ebele, onye ọmịiko, biko nekwa onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ ka nọkwa n'aka ndị ilo. A sị na onye ndị ilo gba gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Biko nna chiela anyị ndụ onye ndu anyị. Mee ka ndị ji rapụ ya. Chedokwala anyị our indomitable Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. Onye chodolazi ya kịta wee kwọla anyị niile na-abanye n'ime Biafra. Nna biko chedie. Chedokwala anyị ụmụ Biafra niile all over the world. Ise. Good evening, my wonderful brother, Oga. How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. Join me, my people. Join me as you are joining. Like and share. Subscribe if you have not. I thank those of you that have subscribed. I thank you people so much. Ise, my brother. Yes, I thank you people. I thank one of my brothers, especially one Reverend Henry. He is a wonderful man. Since he joined me, since he started watching me, he shares my message and I am having a lot of views. May God bless him. Henry, wherever you are now, God will continue to bless you, because the more viewers I have, the more YouTube and the Facebook will acknowledge me for using their platform to spread our news. My people, we have wonderful news, but before I will delve into the news, which will be read by one of my co-media team, I will have to read one Bible verse for us. My people, in case anyone wants to write it down, when Onyendu was here with us, he will tell us, go and get pen and paper. And most of the things we wrote in those days, during the time of Onyendu's broadcast, is helping us today. Because he was doing those things, he never knew that a time like today will come. So this very Bible verse is from Deuteronomy, book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 6. After reading it out, I will explain why I am reading it. It says, so for those of you who are not Christians, I beg your pardon. Oh, my wonderful brother Uche, thank you for joining me. Please like and share. You know this platform, we don't preach hate. We are not violent people. We love life and we love freedom. That's why we are always preaching freedom, liberty, and all. So those of you joining me, may God bless you. So I'm reading this small portion of the Bible today, Deuteronomy. For those who are not Christians, Bear with me. I will not apologize because we are all serving the same God, but in different denominations. So in Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 6, it says, "The Lord our God spoke to us in Horeb, saying, You have dwelt long enough at this mountain. Turn and take your journey and go to the mountains of Amorites, to all the neighboring places in the plain, in the mountains and in the lowland, in the south and on the sea coast, to the land of Canaanites and to Lebanon, as far as the great river, the river Euphrates. See, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land which the Lord swore to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, to give to them and their descendants after them." Thank you, Okori Henry, for joining me. You are a wonderful person. Since you started following me, I can understand you have a lot of group of people. My viewers increased. God bless you. Thank you so much. Wow, my brother Emenike, thank you for joining. So this verse I have read in the Bible now, Deuteronomy, it says that the Lord told them to leave that mountain, that they have been on that mountain for a very long time. And here he was talking to the children of Israelites. So for those of you who have been following history, you know that our great-great-granddad is called Gad, G-A-R-D, one of the 7 sons of Jacob. And God made them promise that he is going to give them land when they left Egypt. So my people, they were in that mountain for a very long time. And God now said to them, you have been on this mountain for a very long time. Leave this place and move to the land I have promised your great grandfathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we are direct descendants of Jacob. Anybody who knows Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will understand that he started by asking for referendum. He was following Mazi Uwazurike. And when Mazi Uwazurike was confused and deceived by all the enablers, Mazi Uwazurike gave up. Onyendu started indigenous people of Biafra. And my people, we have been on this mountain for a very long time. This mountain we are in is Nigeria Mountain. We want to leave Nigeria and move to Biafra land, where God has given us. And this very verse I read from Deuteronomy chapter 1, from verse 6 to 7 and 8, I'm directing it to those Biafrans who do not know that time has come for them to vote, and that this vote will move us straight to Biafra land. Everybody should vote. Likewise, donations. My people, I will explain donation issue for you now. After this, why we should all donate, even if it is $5, it will go a long way. So my people, this mountain we find ourselves, we must come down from it and go home by using our voting system to get ourselves our referendum. God does not have to kill fowl or goat for our ears to hear and understand that we should be known as Christians who are in a practical Christianity time. You don't have to be sitting at one place saying, oh, I want Biafra, I want Biafra. And when this link comes out, you can use it to make your vote. My people, we have been on this mountain for a very long time. Let us come down from our high horses and vote. So, dịka ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ife m na-achọ ịkọwa bụ na anyị anọgo n'afụfụ a for a very long time. Thank you, my brother Emenike. Thank you. Tell them, like and share so that it goes viral. Because I nwere ezigbo akụkọ dị interesting unu ga-like. Ife m na-achọ ịkọwa na Deuteronomy bụ ndị be anyị ka unu mata na anyị atago afụfụ enough. That mountain fa nọ na Bible na Horeb, mountain nke anyị physically na ụwa kịta bụ Nigeria. Onye voturu for this self-referendum, the person ga-ajụ onwe ya ajụjụ. Onye nyekwana excuse, oh, amarọ m, enwero m mmadụ. Ị ga-achọtalịrị mmadụ. Maka na ife na-afịa arụ a na-emie. Every time I see gbuo dike, mgbe ife mbelede mere achọbakwa dike. We need to go. We have been on this mountain. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, biko nụ, geenụ ntị na ife a na-ekwu bụ ife na-abala anyị ulu. Onye asịkwana na enwero ebe a ga-evote. Jee chọọ ụmụaka na-achịgharịsị fon, fa ga-enyelu gị aka ka ị votuo. Ada akwụ ya ụgwọ. Enyekwana anybody penny maọbụ afọ. O nwere onye nke ịyọ, ọ sị gị na ị ga-akwụ ya ụgwọ, rapụ onye afọ chọọ onye ọzọ. All from this February wee luo May. Evans, Chukwu gọzie gị, my brother. I love you guys. How do you vote? Okay. Ka m kpọlụ gị my number. Are you ready to take it? So that you will call me and I will send a link to you. All right, my brother, Evans, Ibe. You know why I don't like displaying my number. They hacked my other phone, the WhatsApp. They hacked it till yesterday. Somebody still called and said that they're still using my WhatsApp to ask for money. And I told the person, don't give them a penny. They are criminals from the zoo. I go na choni bufa okwafa na si obedient. Tinubu emebego n'ufia kita. Kama fa ga-eweta ego bịa zọọ Biafra. Ka anyị move rapụ ndị anwa. Agụ nọdụ de na afili fọnụ. You know? So my people, what am I saying in effect? You have to make a sacrifice in life. Let nobody think that everything in life comes easy once you mention the name of God. No. The children of Israelite, they paid awful lot of prices during their time. Hello, Chibike, good morning. Thank you, my brother, for joining me. So my people, we have to really, really make this sacrifice. Let nobody give excuse. Because I know what our people are used to in voting is to go and line up. They will rub ink on their fingers and they will make their thumb, stick their thumb on a piece of paper. But what happens after that? They will rig everything. They won't even use those ones you lined up under rain and under sunshine to vote. They will not take it. They will go and print as many voters list as possible. Sialu na sisi unu nafaga lulu nuzo nafaga emelunu nka. They won't do a dime for you people. But this time it is online. And on Fiararu, only 3 pages. The first page, denye afagi, denye Hello, Mary, my sister, wonderful sister. Thank you for joining me. You people are wonderful people. Great. Please make your comment. But if you want to call, indicate, I will give you the number. Because when I leave my number online, they will hack my number. But I've blocked this one. They can never hack it again. So my people, we need to come down from this mountain called Zoo, where we are, and live according to this Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 6 to 8. Thank you, my sister. You are welcome. God bless you all. So I have a very wonderful news for us this evening. And this news, you will hear the voice of my colleague, because we media teams, we share our videos, we share our news from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. You will see what it is. So the other one, before I go to the main reason why I come here this evening, we need to support. We need to support because we have taken another responsibility for Onyendu's legal team. And not only that, we need to help ndị na-echede anyị n'ụlọ. Maka ọgba tim faji alụ ọlụ. I need ịtụ ego. Anyị amarapụ everything for our Prime Minister. Ya bụ onye na-try kwanu too much. Sọsọ ya bụ ife niile. Ama m na ọ bụ na ọsọsọ inweta Biafra, anyị aka enweta gị. Mana ife ọ na-efe sikali. Sọsọ ya o. And atarọkwa m ya ma ọ bụ na o nwere onye ọ trust. Sọsọ ya ji eme everything. Because all trust akafa ji wee lee onye ndu. So my people, we need more people to contribute. The link, I can also send it to individual WhatsApp. The ones I have their WhatsApp number on my own link, I will send you for the fundraising on Saturday. I think that is tomorrow, because today already is Friday. You are all wonderful. Those of you who leave everything you're doing to sit down and watch and listen, you are all fighting for us to go. So this Deuteronomy first Deuteronomy verse 6 to 8. But for those of you who are still arguing, in that verse, God told the children of Israel that they have stayed in this mountain for long. They should come down and go to the land he promised them. So the land he promised us is Biafra land. We have to take ourselves there. The sacrifice we have to make is not much. So my people, that is that. Then there's another thing. Here it is our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. Let me show it. I don't know if it will show. There's an SOS message. He said, breaking. We are calling on Biafrans in Oguta to be very vigilant. The Nigerian terrorist army are coming to attack Oguta and Biafra Liberation Army, and resistance fighters are ready for them. Civilians in Oguta must take precautions. We are also warning those sellouts in Oguta that the wrath of Biafra will fall on them. You can't be planning the killing of your own people and want to live in peace. This very news is this evening, this Friday. It is an SOS message. Ndị be anyị onye nụrụ onye agwa nwanne. Our Prime Minister sinafa nwete intel, and unu ma na onyanwa bụ the Prime Minister. Any information obi anyanwa na ebuze nwete. Osina ndị zoo military na plan ije n'uso ndị Uguta ọgụ, and no ụmụ Uguta, the bad ones, bụ ndị sellouts, and ọ na-awọnụ kwafa na-awọnụ sifi ike. So for those who listened yesterday, when I was talking about how Nigeria government or the president of the zoo was talking, telling the zoo people that oil subsidy has been removed. If you didn't get it, watch my yesterday video and you will see it. There was this lady, an actress, a lady that I was following as well. You know, Hilda Dokubo, our prime minister, now responded to her and said to her, when I was talking about this, you were attacking me. Now, let us listen to her. And the guy talked about increment in fuel prices. Listen to her and see what she said.
Just so you know, fuel is 1,250, which means on your mandate you have to start. On your leg, you have to walk. Get ready. All of you who do not like walking, go and get this and get trainers so that you can walk. We have gone back to the 80s.
So anyway, the basic thing I wanted to let you people know from here is that the price of fuel is now 1,200. How can our people who are still trapped there survive this? So everybody must vote and let us go. This mountain in Horeb is Zoo Nation. My people, I like to come here giving you people authentic message. I don't like concocting something on my own or telling you something that never existed. So I will now play you the main gist of the day that will please your mind if you are a true Biafran. Because Onyendu, when these people who were representing Onyendu, legal teams, when they were there was a time we were told that Onyendu was sleeping on the floor, that Onyendu doesn't eat. And our prime minister offered to be paying 1 million or even increased it to 2 million. They rejected his offer. And this is the IPAOB Nigeria, the DOS. Now, Onyendu has sacked their eye, the man that, okay, my sister, let me read what you said. Yes, we have to take ourselves to Biafra land. Biafran should be fed up to live in other people's land all over the world, as if their ancestors have no land they came from. Exactly, my sister. What you have said is very correct, because if God is telling you, come down from this mountain and go to the land I promise you, and you are still hanging there, he will not come to your rescue. Not at all. You are very correct. And Mazi Uche said, not only that, when you vote, ask others. In fact, let your good morning be have voted. NNA, Biko, I vote. Go. Jokwa. Okay. Okay, Jokwa, yeah. That's Jokwa here means I don't know if I get it right. Please. So that time they rejected our prime minister's offers to help. Our prime minister even offered them and said, leave this legal team payment and everything for us, and they were still extorting money from the legal team. Now, Yes, Mary, referendum is the solution. Minimum wage of 30,000 naira, while fuel is 1,200. Wow, my great brother is here. Good evening, my darling brother. Peace, unity, progress, and equity. Exactly, that's what it is. So, when our PM was telling these Nzama people, the DOS, that he wants to take over the legal team so that everything will fall in place and the Onyendu will not suffer anymore, they refused. Today, Chineke awụpụgofa mkpụrụ anya afa ji emebili anyị ife by Onyendu taking a bold step to sack Ejiofor. And Ejiofor is getting it woto now with his Orifite people. Their chief is after him. And every indigene of his clan, they are all after him. Maka na onwe nwatakịrị na-efu efu, asị na ndị otu Ejiofor fọmụ na ndị gburu nya bụ nwatakịrị, mana ndị befa chọrọ accept na nwatakịrị anwụgo. So kịta fe nwerozi ike ọ ifefa ji wee jide ụmụnne anyị ndị nke ka na-esofa sheepishly. You will see this well in this our referendum now. Ndị niile kita, when they will hear this news I'm about to play, they will all divert to our prime minister because fe nwerozi chance to do anything contrary to what should be done rightly for our Onyendu. Onyendu ziefozi Ejiofor pụta okwu ife soya. Today, our prime minister, everything abagi n'aka. Ya na ọkaikpe nwego nzukọ. N'ezie ife ode, my fellow media team guy, he read it out and I'm playing his voice exactly.
So because of series of attacks, well, Alenora Okoro, I can see you very well. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. It's been a while. I have to give you a shout out. Those of you who have been following us from the beginning to tonight, pay attention as for the past 3 or 4 days now, because we woke up few days ago, and we realized that YouTube has deleted about 95 comments. They resigned, and they didn't make it public because they still want to be using indirect way, collecting money from Biafra.
Ndị ọ na-ekwu na fa resign because some of the things ọ na-ekwu is not necessary for you people. You know, it will be your waste of time. Ọ na-ekwu na ndị YouTube na-ewepụrụ their video. Ịma oge ụfọdụ fa nwesi community rules.
Biafrans who are still paying to their pocket. Are you paying attention? That is the second reason in this category why they resigned. They resigned and not making it public.
Thank you, Henry. Jokwa, okay, Ndewo, okay, thank you, okay. I understand. Thank you.
Because they don't want few Biafrans who are still paying money into their pocket to stop. That is the second reason in this category. Then the third reason in this category is that they are ashamed. They don't want to make it public, so it doesn't look like Simon Ekpa has defeated them.
That's DOS.
I'm telling you, they have resigned. 2 years ago, since 2 years, this is 2024. These people resigned from IPAOB since late 2022. I'm telling you. Now, they don't want to make it public because they are ashamed. Should they make it public, then that means Simon Ekpa has finally defeated them. That is the story they don't want, especially that killer in Kuwait.
Hello,
Now,
my brother.
the
Well
next
done.
reason,
Thank
which is
you
the
so
fourth
much.
reason, the fourth and the last reason in this category why they resigned without making it public, because they don't want you and I to know how they betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and run away from IPOB and fighting for Biafra. These are the reasons why they resigned and they sealed it. They don't want you to know. But I want to tell you that they have resigned long ago. But they kept on. Now, if I want to ask you, have you asked yourself, why is Chike Dozieha, that claimed to be the leader of the so-called DOS, never show in public or never spoken to Biafrans since 2021? The last time I had...
Yeah, let me read what one of our brothers, Wilson, said. PM in the past said, there will be a time he will start breaking their bones and step on their toes to make a point. Exactly. You know, when Onyendu, in fact, you people will see how Onyendu will come out now that our PM has taken over and he has a lawyer that Onyendu can trust. You know, despite the fact that sometimes when you are doing something, a lot of things will happen along the line. But in reality, this guy, what's his name? Ejiofor, that man, he played a vital role in Onyendu's abduction. The day Onyendu came back and his face was covered, it was because Ejiofor was at the airport and he never discussed with Onyendu that he is coming to Nigeria. So Onyendu will be surprised. How come he is here to welcome me? Did I tell him I am coming back to Nigeria? That's why they covered Onyendu's face. That guy is a criminal, a barrister that kills his own clients. He's not a good man at all. You know? So everybody knew that Ejiofor is a very poor mediator and unprofessional representative. Even a law student, somebody who is still in the law school, will represent Onyendu better than that sham representation he gave to Onyendu. You know? And do you people know that he was fighting Ejimako? Even when they said that they should go and bring the son, Ezekome, he kicked against it. Onyendu will tell him something. He will come and twist everything, adulterate it, dilute it, and Onyendu's will never be done. Now, tell me what you think. Because even somebody was asking me today, he said to me, you are with the media team? I said, yes. He said, tell me the truth. Is Onyendu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, are they still working together? I said to him, what sort of question is this? They are not enemies. There are certain things you cannot say yes or no to. Maka na eji Onyendu anyị eji. Our prime minister amabia na-agba ife niile n'anwụ. Unu ga-afụ ife ga-eme this ife a mee today. Unu watch ya kịta maka ọnọdụ Onyendu na that place. Yes, onye vutuo ya jụọ nwanne ya, have you done your own? Ka good morning anyị bụrụ vote go kwa. Yes, onye jụrụ asị vote go. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Everybody, you should make your submission there and I will read it out for us, everyone to hear. Yes. So now, my people, the table has turned. If any na banyegokwa n'aka prime minister, you na fro no chukwu na alụ ọlụ a. That's why I read this Deuteronomy chapter 1 from verse 6 to 8. Kunu wefu no olu chukwu, olu aka chukwu. Sometimes God na push you, get poor from somewhere. There is no other way he will do it for you to go. Go. So for us to vote for this referendum, it means we have hearkened to the voice of God to vote and leave the zoo. Anya no go na zoo for a very long time. It's time for us to go. So my people, we have to leave. Lotakwa no anybody is Uguta. Na gbasakwa no ozi our prime minister Z. Na ndị Uguta should be careful. Na ndị amị na be attack. Mana ezigago ndị Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters. Fa na-echefe eche. But that does not mean na farmer adekwa careful. The people of that area.
That man talk on Radio Biafra was in the year 2021. I didn't hear his voice 2022.
Yes, it was Aloy Ejimako when they were going round and round. It was Aloy Ejimako who brought this very extraordinary rendition and used it, yes, to defend Onyendu. But what's his name? Ejiofor will never give this man chance. So he was busy going for Abia State High Court for Onyendu's compensation. But he was the one who brought about this extraordinary rendition. You know, English word is very rich. You cannot exhaust, what it contains. Thank you so much. Ejiofor is not a lawyer. He's not a lawyer. Charge and bail, that's what he is.
I didn't hear his voice 2023 and 2024. You don't expect to hear his voice again. Now, the one that they call China Sahanwohu in Kuwait, the last time I heard his voice, was in the year 2022. In the year 2023, I didn't know if he existed. In the year 2024, I am not expecting to hear his voice either. Of course, they might listen to this broadcast and tomorrow, or Maputa. We get tomorrow, Maputa. Or Babamba, on a Radio Biafra. So, the last time I heard his voice was in the year 2022. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I cannot tell, but I believe he's still alive. And we also know that he has stopped tagging Chike Doziha on Twitter. He's no longer tagging the idiot in Twitter. So that means everybody has gone their separate ways.
Yes, my sister blessing, all is for our own good.
Now, having laid down this foundation, using this Lego team of 18 to defraud Biafrans has become a thing of the past. Now, another reason why I was dancing and celebrating was because there is this notion and question that always pop up from the criminal gang of the old and defunct DOS. They usually ask, which lawyer are you paying his salary? Are you the one? Do you show us your lawyer? They usually ask us, show us your lawyer. Show us your lawyer. Are you paying any lawyer? All the money they are contributing to you, which lawyer are you paying? Which lawyer do you have under your control? Blah, 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 those garbage. Now, that mentality and useless and idiotic question has become a thing of the past. You can never hear that question again. Anybody who comes to ask you that question again doesn't have shame, in short. Doesn't have shame. They usually are, which lawyer are you paying? Blah, blah, blah. How is Simon getting message from Mazinam Dekano? Blah, blah, blah. Those stupid questions. That question has become a thing of the past.
Yes.
You can never ever hear such question again. Never. Now, as if that is not enough. The reason why I was dancing. As if that is not enough. I have another reason. Now, you don't have to wonder again how Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, gets his information. As if that is not enough. Whether the lawyers or no lawyers, as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, he will always get information and messages from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader. Now, having laid these foundations, I made a broadcast a couple of days ago.
My people, you're welcome, my namesake, Irebu. You're welcome. I appreciate you so much. Always like and share so that it goes viral. You see, my people, there's something that I want to remind us. I'm sure some of you, somebody like Wilson, knows this because I have said it before. You know, some people will be saying, oh, Simon is fighting Onyendu. God forbid it. He is not. They said, oh, why is he prime minister? Why is he this when Onyendu is inside? I'm not sorry to say, some of us, our own illiteracy is too much. There's a very big gap between academic knowledge and natural God's gifted knowledge. There are some women in the villages that are very intelligent and they command a very powerful group. They are not even educated. After all, somebody like Putin doesn't speak English. The Chinese, they don't speak English, you know. So anybody who do not understand that when you have a leader, that leader has his own position. Like in United Kingdom, the king or the queen is the leader of UK. And she will have her prime minister working under her. So these two positions, Onyendu cannot hold two of them at a time. You will be overworking Onyendu. Because whether Onyendu is around or not, he will still have his prime ministers working under his government. So when people are saying, oh, Simon is fighting Onyendu, he's doing this, he's doing that. Simon, remember in the Bible, it was Simon of Arimathea that supported Jesus Christ in carrying his cross. So this name, Simon, is a special name. I revere Simon so much. He's a wonderful and great man. Very soon it will be exactly approximately 2 years that he took over after eliminating these Nzama people on the 28th of February, year 2021. Is it? No, 2022. I think it was 2000. Wilson, if you have started joining Simon's broadcast that time, please, I think it was 28th of February 2022 that Simon started. Maybe February 28th this year. It will be exactly 1 year or 2 years. I've forgotten. Yeah, 2 years. But look at the speed. And he is following every template of Onyendu. So for those of you who are there being bought to come and be, opposing what we are doing, we are not taking any cognizance of your presence. You have to go and find somewhere and, cover your face in shame. We don't have any time for your distractions. This fragmentation has been going on for a very long time and we can no longer condone it. Onyendu cannot be the leader of indigenous people of Biafra and their prime minister. I mean, We should all wisen up. Even in the villages, the chiefs have their chieftains, people who work under them. Good evening, Evelyn. Free Palestine, free Palestine. Yeah, they knew it very well, says Wilson, that Simon Ekpa never fought MNK policy, rather maintaining it. Yes, but they must make up lies. Yes, they will make up lies to distract us. But let me tell you, you will see the swing from now till any other time. Yes, you will see the swing. All those people, now that it is open, that the Onyendu, his lawyers are being represented by Brgie government and PM EPA, you will see how they will all swing, because they have been using this legal thing to deceive our people. And those Ndinzama, they will never tell them the truth. And my sister Mary said, it was Simon, Jesus assigned to take care of his sheep and lambs. Exactly. Capital editing. Go and sleep. Wow, he wanted to say go and sleep, and he said go and sleep. Thank you so much. I will soon sleep. If you don't like this platform, capital editing, you didn't even write your name. Are you scared? Are you one of those who are scared of the zoo with Biafra logo? Wow. One leg in, one leg out. Thank you so much. I will go and sleep. Keep making your reports. I will wipe your tears when I finish, okay? You have come here to distract, but I won't give you that satisfaction. Keep writing. I will be reading it out for the people to hear and know that we have one distractor here. My people, he said he's a capital editing. My brother Wilson, he said I should go and sleep. If you can reply this to him, because some of these distractors, they're everywhere. Why did you find yourself in this platform? If you know that this is my bedtime, why are you here with me? Have sleep left you? Are you the Macbeth of our time? So my people, this is it. Let me continue playing this very voice. But the truth is that Onyendu cannot be our leader and our prime minister at the same time. Yes, PM and Brgie started full-time from the day Biafra officially sacked the DOS on the date 28th of February. Thank you so much for confirmation. Thank you very much.
Go. A pre-recorded broadcast, which I said, I told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has officially notified court that he has changed his legal team. That was the title of that very broadcast that I made a couple of days ago. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has officially notified court that he has changed his legal team. Now, the person who presented the matter or the notification to Justice Enyangeku at the Federal High Court Abuja was, or should I say, was Aloy Ejimako. Yes, he's the person that presented the notification to Justice Enyangeku of the Federal High Court, meaning that Aloy Ejimako is still in the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to pay attention and pick something very, very vital here. In that very broadcast, I made a very significant comment Uzamaka Nicholas, I can see you. You are my own person. I have to recognize you because you are one of the old persons around. You are welcome. Thank you for joining us in this very live presentation. Now, you see, in that very presentation, I said something very, very significant. Very, very significant. Na-ekwu okwu dịka ọ bụ onye amụma na-ekwu. Enwere ife m kwuru. AFB Global, thank you for joining.
I beg your pardon.
That broadcast. I told him, look, I am not reading this in order to give you accolade. I said, I am reading this to bring it to Biafrans, to let Biafrans know what's going on in this agitation. But if you know that you have changed, if you listen to that very pre-recorded broadcast, I want you to indicate it on the comment section, please. Very, very important. I told him that if you know you have changed, you must tender apology to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Unreserved apology. If you're listening to that pre-recorded broadcast, kindly indicate on the comment section. I just want to say, yes, I heard it. I told our lawyer, Jimako, yes, Samson Cielo.
Yes, capital editing, who invited Satan where the angels are having meeting. Exactly. We are the angels because God loves us. Capital editing is maybe one of the zoo people that do not want to use their name. Criminals, they never tell you their exact name. You know, they will never tell you their exact name. All they do is whenever you do something good, put your house in order, they will come and scatter. They will come and scatter everything. They are fighting Plateau. They are fighting Kafanchan. They are fighting people from Middle Belt. What are they called again? Fighting Katsina, fighting Northeast, fighting Abuja, fighting Southeast, fighting Yoruba land. Are we going to run to our mother's stomach for you people? As if nobody is talking to them. They think, oh, we own the world. Go and listen to what people talk about Nigeria. Very horrible name. We don't want to be associated with Nigeria. Capital editing. Go and tell the women in your village that time has come for their bedtime. Not me. I will not sleep. When my young ones are being piled every day, what am I going to sleep for? That's your own little mentality. You are here trying to come and distract what we are doing. Shame on you. Whether you are man or woman, shame on you. Valentine Ezenwa, my brother. He said, I'm native Val Ezenwa. Good evening, my beloved family. You are very welcomed. One uninvited guest here called Capital Editing. He's not even using his real name. They are always hiding because they are very corrupt people. The other day, they all came and started attacking me. Why do we blame Fulanese? Because Fulanese is terrorizing a country that welcomed them. A country that when they came, the Fulani, the Hausa tribe welcomed them. And they started by Usman Danfodio killing all their chiefs and installing their own people. Ruga, Ruga, Ruga. Ruga means bring your land. If your people didn't know where you came from, go back to Sahel, where you came from. We have no business with you people because the real Hausa people are very nice people, wonderful people. Some of them, most of them are Christians. Yes. Yes, Mary, my sister, when Jesus rose from death, he appeared to Simon to take care of the disciples. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did what Christ did. Exactly. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before every broadcast, he will pray to Elohim. And Elohim is God. We call him Chukwu Okike Abiama. People have different names for God. So, I mean, I did not invite Capital Oye. Just get out of my platform. We don't need you. You people, people will arrange things, you come and scatter it, buying people all over the place. Their anger with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because he gave ESN gun. That's all. Yes, my brother Wilson, houses, they make the biggest mistake that cost them fortunes and costing all of us. Costing all of us. Eh? Look at all these infidels. They will be the one to open their mouth to call you infidel. Liars. Now, Islamic people are wonderful people. Muslims, they are very good people. I don't have to castigate them. But these Fulanis are trying to use religion. That's what they always do. They are using religion in politics. How can you be using things that are not compatible? You want to drag other people into something evil you are doing. Yes, Biafras ga-eme ha niile vam and ọ ga-emekwa ha n'anya. Yes, my sister Mary. Ugochukwu said they are funny. Not only funny, they are evil people. They don't like anything good because they live in the bush. We don't live in the bush. We are very liberal-minded people. We Biafrans, we will come to your state. We don't mind whether it is our own state. We will start building, start developing. Yet they will tell me to be that you are fighting for their land or that you are taking too much because they don't know value of a house. They live in the bush. That's why they are driving our people away from their farm because that's where they like to live.
Cielo. He said, I listen. Oh, a lot of people, freedom is taken. Thank you. I told him, if you know that you have repented, you must tender unreserved apology to Mazi Samonekwa because you really offended him and you offended Biafra as a whole. Once you apologize to him, you have apologized to Biafrans. Now, as if that was not enough, I also told him on that same broadcast that, look, it has to be a public apology. But because, thank you, Alenora, you said you had it, thank you. But because you are here with us in the Zoom, we will understand. You must not, you may not make it a public apology. You can do it Nicodemously, but we, anyone on Ifaneme, will understand. I told him that email Nicodemously, we will know, and we will not fight you for that. I told that is a message I sent to him directly during that broadcast that I recorded, where I said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has notified the court that he has changed his legal team. Yes. I told him, do it, Nicodemus, because it is important. You tarnish the image of Mazi Samonekwa, therefore tarnishing the image of the man you said you are representing in the court. Tarnishing the image of Biafrans at large or as a whole. So you must tender apology. Or if you can't do it publicly, do it secretly. It is very, very important. At least so that when we are working together, we work with clear hearts. Nobody will have grudges against anybody. Very, very important. And today, I don't have to talk about it. You have already seen what is going on. Based on what you see on your screen, based on what you have on your screen, breaking. After meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team today, We resolve that the Biafra Republic government in exile is now taking full responsibility of the legal team effective from today, 8/2, which is February 2024. Case closed. Case.
So my people, all of you here, I should try and analyze this whole thing, because I kept breaking the voice of my colleague making this announcement, Biafra Unite. What it is that yesterday was 8th, today is 9th, and our Prime Minister put it up in his Twitter, confirmed Twitter handle, that Brgie government, which is himself and all of us, have taken over the representation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. So we are now going to be responsible for paying for those legal barristers representing Onyendu. And when Onyendu gives the message, it will go directly to our Prime Minister. We are winning. We have won. We are winning. We have won. That was one of the reasons why I read this Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 6 to 8, where God said to children of Israelite, come down from this mountain and go to your destination. Our destination is Biafra. God is working everything out, piece by piece. God is fixing it. Are you people not happy? I want to see the expression here on your comment section, because finally is now under the control of our Prime Minister. You remember when he offered them 1 million for Onyendu's feeding every month? They rejected it. Whether Onyendu eats or not, we don't know. Onyendu will send Ejiofor a message. Onyendu, Ejiofor will come and adulterate it and give whatever nasty message he wants. Now it will be from Onyendu straight to Simon. I am very happy. We are winning. We are winning. Capital editing or whatever your name is. Are you hearing it? We are winning. God is putting everything together for those who believe in him. Chineke okike abịama, ọ na-alụ ọlụ ya, ọ ma ife ọ na-eme, ọ na-ahazili anyị everything. Kịta ọ bụrụzi ezi anyị ozi Ejimakọ ga-ezie straight, and though Ejimakọ ka Biafra Unite na-agwa ya je mee apologize to our Prime Minister na ọ kpasuru ya iwe some time ago, but that is by the way. Na Biafra land anyị na-eme nwanne, onye nwanne ya emeli ife ọ gaa etu inu ndị Igbo si ekwu. Ndị Igbo si na ife nwanne mee nwanne adị elu n'ọkpụkpụ. Let me read what our brother said here. Northern Arab Yellow sent Fulanese from their ancestral land. Ever since then, you mean they sent them away from their ancestral land? Ever since then, they keep wandering all over West Africa, seeking where to grab indigenous. No, Obura our own land. Fa grab chagode benine fa ga grab. Somebody gwakwam wesim na prophet see. Now time is coming when we will look for these people and we will not see them. That God said so in prophecy. And I believe it. Time is coming near. Oh, where was any tribe na that zoo? Gekwe kafana ndi anwe mmeko. Because before Nigeria was Nigeria, we were Biafrans. Oduduwa was Oduduwa. Arewa was Arewa. Arewa Bunde North. But Kita, Faj is religion, not your sympathy. They cannot settle in our land. They can't. We fall on parallel line with them, we can never meet. Anyị na-afa burofu cha cha cha. Ndị na-anwụ ọbara mmadụ. Yes, let me read from my sister Mary. In fact, that PM message made my day yesterday when I heard it from Biafra Unite. Thank you so much. Our leader will soon be out, as Brgie will be handling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Thank you, my sister. It's a very good submission. You are on point. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is a close you go, and when you see the Prime Minister making this public, that means we are now in another chapter, a close you go chapter. This chapter, Gala. If I name is here now, Kabiafans, Malifenagano. This chapter has gone, a close you go, yeah. One national man.
We are winning.
Different issues.
We have won.
Number one, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. And number two, Biafra liberation. Yes.
Mmeli bụ nke anyị na mbido, mmeli bụ nke anyị na njedebe. Mmeli bụ nke anyị na mbido, mmeli bụ nke anyị na njedebe.
Remember that I told you early 2021 when I was telling the zoo government led by the then late Muhammad Buhari that the case has become two. I told them before it used to be the fight for Biafra. Before we were fighting for Biafra alone, so it looked like it was agitation. It was agitation because we were fighting for Biafra alone. We were agitating for Biafra. But now you have made our job double. This is the word I usually tell them. You have made our job double and going to be ruthless. We will be ruthless and dangerous.
Yes, Diane.
This is the word I have.
Everything happening.
Look, what we are fighting for now.
Let me read what my sister said. In everything that is happening, why is Kanunta Kanu still attacking the PM? Is Kanunta Kanu normally in the head? My sister, let me tell you, do you know that their in-law, the one living in, marrying their most senior sister that lives in Germany, even fought this Kanunta? Because that one, according to that, their in-law, you know, there was a time our PM said we should go and follow him and give him, because he said he lost his page to either Facebook or YouTube. He said our prime minister, very kind person. He said about 1,000 of us or more should go and follow the man. I followed him. So sometimes whenever he is on the air, they will notify me. One day, their in-law was lamenting that Kanunta Kanu married Oyibo, had 2 kids, and they quarreled because he doesn't work. And he is just here and there. That now Onyendu that used to give him money is abducted, and that he is a never do well. So, and even Nelly during that time, if you remember, Nelly accused him that he heard that Onyendu was abducted, and he called Caroline, Onyendu's secretary in US, and said to Caroline that he should not say anything. So when Umuada then was asking Caroline, Caroline said that it was Kanunta Kanu who said she should keep quiet. So Kanunta Kanu is fighting Onyendu indirectly, and they said that he's fighting Onyendu because of position. Their father is the crown chief or leader of their clan, and this one is fighting to take that title. But you people know our Onyendu, he's not interested in all that. Onyendu just want to liberate his people. So they want to turn this Biafra agitation into private or personal business. No, it's not. Biafrans are over 70 million. Can he manage us? A man like him that doesn't have any job, you know. So if he is attacking our prime minister, I am not surprised. I'm just addressing what our sister wrote here. If he is attacking our prime minister, I'm not surprised, because our prime minister is like Ifendi Igbo na-akpọ Agada Gbachilu Ụzọ. Caterpillar, that's what our prime minister is to all of them. He is not letting these evil people to harm Onyendu. You know, that's it. Yes, so my sister Mary Bunkani. Thank you, my people. Let me just try and finish this.
Is the fight for the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and secondly, for the Biafra liberation. Our job is two. It is now multidimensional, and we are going to be ruthless enough to achieve our desired goal. Now, he said, these two cases are completely different from each other, for sure. The Biafra government will therefore I want you to pay my Biafran people. Don't press phone when you are listening to this broadcast because it is very, very important. Very, very important, my people. Now, the Biafra government will therefore continue fighting for Biafra independence while the Lego team continue with whatever they are doing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is now official. Osetigo. Kedundi POS I will share the link now. I don't want to waste time. Everybody must come into the studio. Let us discuss. If you are a member of DOS, come. I want you here. Bring that your question. Bring that your argument. I will address you without insult. You can insult me or no problem. Insult me very, very well. I will take it. I will address you without insulting you as well. Let me get the link so that I can share it. I told you I am not going to waste time. This very broadcast is very, very simple as far as I'm concerned because, in fact, all the very, 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 very open. Now I have shared the link. It is now on your comment section. As you are typing your comment, the link is there. At least we have about 500 people listening, no matter we are very late. I don't know who is listening from where you are. I don't know who is listening from our form, or should I say our old, or should I say our men.
Yes, my brother Wilson. None of our leader family member have any post in IPOB. So Kanu's voice will not count. Exactly. He can attack PM for all we care. We care less. Yes. Some people will say whatever comes out of their mind. They have their mouth, they have their brain, they have their mind. We are in a very free world. You have your mouth to say whatever you want. And I love my prime minister for that. Alpha Prime Minister Ibazwa Noka. He doesn't listen to anybody. For him to remain focused in what he is doing, he doesn't have to listen to anybody. Kanu Takano, he did not start today. He has been fighting everybody because he is there for grabs. But it's good to make them understand that Biafra matter is not a family matter. Not at all. IPOB is not their personal property. And Onyendu will not oblige them. He is there all along, but Onyendu has never given him any position at all. Because Onyendu knows him.
YouTube page. Excuse me. Our Men Biafra Unite YouTube page, YouTube channel. I don't know if you are listening from there or you are listening from our brand new Biafra Unite TV YouTube channel, because these are the two platforms where we are broadcasting from. So please, wherever you are listening from, the link is right there with you. You can click that link. You only need one click, and then you are here with me in this studio. Let us discuss. If you are A DOS supporter or member, I want you here. I want you here. If you are a zoo supporter, you are one Nigerianist, you don't understand what we are doing, I want you here. Come here, let us discuss. I promise you one thing, that I will not insult you. That is one thing I promise you. But I will address you, and I will make sure that you go back home when your brain is open. If you are listening from the zoo and you are joining me from the zoo, this is a public announcement. If you are watching and listening from the zoo and you want to join me in the studio, I don't want you to open your video, but if you are listening from abroad, you are highly welcome. You can show your video as you want. It doesn't change anything. Now, I want to show my brother who has joined me. He's the first person to join the studio. Yes, you are highly welcome, my brother. You're welcome to the studio, please.
Emmanuel John, you don't understand what we are doing. We are freedom fighters. We are Biafrans. Where are you from? I have answered your question, so answer my own. You don't know what we are doing. I've told you what we are doing, and who are you? Please.
Tell us, if necessary, you can tell us where you are joining us from. Please go ahead, my brother. You're welcome. Is it me? Yes, you are the one I'm talking to. That's why I have opened your video. All right. We don't go nowhere. We don't feel on. I'm very, very excited. Thank you, sir. No. Miracle. Okay, you're welcome to the show. Yeah, the main from state of Indiana, United States of America. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's great. Welcome. Good to have you here. Yes, I just on boss, but I'm very, very excited. No. That means that the deed has been done. Not just been done, but it has been done and closed. I shot to go here. I mean, the victory has been won. Yes. It's a good news. People may not understand. It's no more a gainsay, it's no more a prophet, it's nothing but open victory has been won. Sure. For people who don't understand, for me, I understand that we're already in Biafra land. Exactly.
Please, Biafrans in universities everywhere, share the news of this referendum in your schools. Yes, my people, you know, so many minds, when they rub themselves together, they come with very great information. Schools and universities, because some of you will say, oh, we are kids. This fight is for you kids. This fight is for those of you in the universities, because when Biafra come, all of you will get employment. You will be doing very decent jobs. You will all be working in the area where you studied. You know, now so many graduates in the zoo are keke drivers. So many of them are politician bag carriers. So many of them are security men following politicians. Instead of allowing these children to go to work, some of them are chemical engineers. They have nowhere to work. We have no refinery where these people can work. So, but when Biafra comes, those of you in the universities, share this message Biafra is mainly for you people. Yes. So, my people, you know, Arif, your answer to your question is no. Please, you can leave because I don't think this place is for you. We are not rude people, but just take your leave. Thank you. Azif, Arif or Azif. So, my people, yes. Oh, thank you, Wilson. Ask him very well. In Benin City, Edo State, who has first class ISA, him doing boss? Exactly. You can imagine a graduate, a bus conductor, not even the driver. So you can imagine peanut that they will be paying him. Now the bag of rice is 60,000. And some of them, they are paid like 30,000 a month. That means they can't even buy rice, or they will go and buy half cup for their children to eat. Or some of them can't even get married. And even when they are of age of marriage, they cannot marry because they have no money. They live in one room. They cannot even pay their rent. So when Biafra comes, you will see that Biafra government, all the architects, they have their departments. In fact, this Biafra is here already. I won't start by telling you people what is ready, what has been planned for Biafrans. You know, once they come, they will give contract to a country, to people who will come and build Biafra for us. You will see jobs. People will have jobs, have homes, clean streets, street lights, hospitals, computer in every school from primary to university level. And state will be giving graduates and undergraduates this one they call students loan. You don't have such things in the zoo. So those of you who are there claiming you are kids, you have to join what we are doing. Once you are 18 years and above, you can vote. So while we are doing all these things we are doing, is for the youths, the young ones, to know that this Biafra, when it comes, you people will benefit. You will not suffer the way we have suffered. And we don't pray that you people will suffer. So my people, try and vote. Remember our fundraising. I will send it to many of us that is on my WhatsApp page for the fundraising. My people, Biafra is here. Cast your vote. Ndị nọ na village, tụkwanụ vote unu, or electronic voting. Onwere onye ga-asị gị ga-eme na. Onwerekwana onye na-asị gị bịa kwụọ na line. Try and vote. Ndị nwere ike contribute to ife anyị na-eme, do that. My people, I have said everything that is new, which I think some of you haven't heard. Anybody mandi uguta, nyekwanu fandumodu, our prime minister nye, that na the zoo military, all those converted terrorists into military, na fana chibia attack in the uguta. So my people, I want to leave you here. Tomorrow, I will definitely be here with you people. Any little update that comes into my control or within my domain, I will come and let you people know. So, Biafrans, Una nugo no anyị nwajizi legal team, and if bụ additional expenditure for Biafrans, anyị amarapụnụ ịkwụ ndị na-emele onye ndu ụgwọ legal team is an additional expenditure. Anyị amarapụlụ prime minister here alone everything to do. My people, let's consider him. He is only one person. He is trying so much. That young man is doing a lot. I do appreciate him, and I'm na some of you now appreciate it. But ndị be anyị tinye na aka n'akpa, tinye na aka n'akpa. Biafra abịago. Unu nwetakwanụ Biafra very easily, o mechapụ unu n'aka. Ọma dị mma. Ife ga last, etu o si afiarụ, o ka esi ama. Na oge niile this thing bata n'aka gị na ọ ga last. So my people, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Please like and share and subscribe if you haven't. Coordinate. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Bye, my people.